Do not want to get hit when he says Touch of God or Light of Divinity. Oh, that's why. Hello everyone and welcome back. It's time to continue our play along at home Shield Crush character, which is a gladiator. We have just got to Act 3 if you remember. And it's time to try and run Act 3 as quickly as possible. Act 3 is possibly one of my worst acts. So I tend to expect this one to be slightly slower than usual. I shouldn't be killing all this stuff, I just want to get to the end as quickly as possible. This skill isn't feeling amazing yet, I've got to say. Although I have been playing a high-level character for a little bit, so probably why it doesn't feel amazing. She takes ages to stand up and you've got to wait for her.
I don't mean to sound angry.
But you do. I need to stop hitting things. Stop it. I also, for some reason, keep knocking open the side panels, which I don't normally do. Okay, Sarn encampment. We are not going to go into town like we normally would. We're going to run around this edge here and then go to the right into the slums. And that's because the town is a big one and it takes a while to navigate. It's not that way. Let's go this way. I can use my new shield soon. We should have probably checked the vendors as well in Act 2 before we came here. Actually, also, I think we got... Yeah, we did. Let's swap that out for... Chance to bleed. That should give us more damage. Yeah, that's more damage. Okay. Won't be much yet because it's only a level 1 skill gem. Stop hitting rares. Quickly as possible, please. A lot of rare stuff in this area. A lot more than usual, I seem to recall. I do hate this area because I can never find my way through it. However, I've just found some stairs, so this tends to be a good idea. Not a good idea, a good sign that we're on the right path. What level are we? We will need to be 25 when we get sort of midway through this act. So I don't want to skimp too much on mobs. We are going to have to kill some of them. Just the rares I want to avoid. Now I did put a timer at the beginning of this act. I think we're on 1 hour 18 minutes, so we're doing okay for time. Especially with the new harder mobs. I really need to stop hitting rares. What is wrong with me? Tell I haven't leveled a character in a while. Okay, crematorium. In here we grab the waypoint. If we need the trial, it's in here somewhere. And then, but what we're really after is piety. Where's piety? Piety's in a very large room. That's the trial, which I've already got. That's... Yeah, that's keep beat. I didn't want to switch that off.
I believe I could give the great Tereso a run for his money.
Now I'm going to kill him because he's a unique boss. Not that there's any point in killing him. But he's down. Yeah, the damage on this is really underwhelming at the moment. However, I don't need a mana flask anymore. Which means we can probably swap that out for something. Maybe a... Ooh, that room to the left there looks like it could be Piety's room, so let's go there first. Yep, it is Piety's room.
That somber expression doesn't become those fetching features at all. Cheer up and dance with me.
I thought it was normally Baggett and Taggett boys and girls. Or was that a different area? Who knows? I really should. I've leveled enough through these acts.
Don't be shy, duelist. Touch me.
How rude. Hardly know you.
Don't be shy, duelist. Touch me.
He's very insistent. Can you die, please? Because this is taking long enough. She keeps running away from my stick. Maybe I just need to keep the sticks down. She'll go. Yeah, there she goes. Grab the bracelet. Back in town now. We talk to her. I think we want Dread Banner because this is going to be in Pale, I think. And then we just need to talk to Clarissa.
I need to give you...
For the sewer key.
Watch yourself.
Chance to hit 93, 97. Goes up to 100. Perfect. That will help increase damage. Now we need to run all the way back the way we came. Just open this up so we can teleport back in here later. Doing this now will save you a bit of time later. Okay, back up the stairs. Oh. And we should put on some skill points. Okay, now we're looking for the sewer grate, which is marked with a quest marker. Now we got the key. Let's kill these things. And then in we go. It smells bad down here. Okay. We need to find 3 of those busts.
I can't do this just yet.
Kill these things. How's everyone finding the League? Because these nerfs haven't really bothered me all that much. I've sort of got used to them now. The first run through with the higher level monsters was really annoying, but now I'm almost getting back to normal sort of speeds. I do seem to be dying a lot more in this league, though, and I think that's because not having the defences from flasks really hurts quite a bit. And yes, we have some flask defences, but they're nowhere near as strong as they used to be. They're halved. Last bust is normally to the right, unless the room in the middle is massive. But if it's not to the right, you'll know pretty soon, so if you're unsure, go right. Come on, there we go. Levelled. Nice. I should have picked up that wisdom scroll, really, in hindsight. And then the exit's always top left somewhere. Did I not get the waypoint in here? Please tell me I got the waypoint in here. Otherwise I'm going to have to do the walk of shame back through here. And let me check that. We did get the waypoint, it's okay. Thought you were all dead. Right, skill point. We are going to put you here because I'm coming across to these leech nodes. And then in here, we're looking for this thing. Wherever you see an arch with an opening, this is the way to the next section. Now, this little door here, if you haven't got the Trial of Ascendancy, it's in there. What level are we? 21. In 3 levels, we can use my other shield that I picked up in a previous character. And hopefully that'll give us some damage. If you're playing along at home, then check the vendors for updated shields. And again, we're looking for best armor and best dexterity we can get, which should increase our damage substantially.
I can't do this just yet.
Yeah, if it sounds like I'm crazy, I'm not. I am actually talking to someone on Discord. Although if you've ever been in my Discord chat, you know that the language isn't always the most savoury, and therefore I am not playing them while I level through videos. That would be very bad. Actually, I think Discord's on a separate audio channel, so I could cut selectively out, but I think I get tired of beeping. Now we're here pretty fast, actually. We're nowhere near high enough level. We're way behind where we need to be. That's probably why I'm sort of struggling to get kills. Grab that. Let's come down and grab this. Yeah, 24 you want to be. So we're 3 levels under. So we're going to come up through here, killing as much stuff as possible. He says as the mobs disappear. I say as much as possible, I get 1. Let's keep it to big groups, because again, it's not very efficient to kill the odd 1 or 2 things. And we level. And the doorway's there. I think we should probably switch over Onslaught for maybe attack speed.
The old empire yet.
Oh, it's off Spludge you just got. Or is that your ascendancy? We don't need to kill these.
I can't do this just yet.
I do need the XP though. This is why I never get through Act 3. I think because Act 3 is always so long for me, I tend to hold off doing it and go and play with my other character for a bit. Which is what I did here. It's about probably just over a week since I filmed Act 2. So I've forgotten how to skip stuff. Although we really do not need to skip stuff because I'm under levels quite substantially. Because whatever area level is this? 20... No. 27. Which I think is a bit too much. 5 levels. I think we want to be about 3 at this point.
Hail.
Stairs, that's what we want. Dying the skill point. Then try and find the waypoint. Is it me or there's a lack of blues in this area? The coin. I wouldn't normally pick that. I'll open that. And, I might regret it. Ow. No, it wasn't the first death. That's alright then. We are all the way back here though. Actually, let's put these back on. Yeah, it was this way.
I can't do this just yet.
Get out! Horribly. Horribly, I've died twice already. There's no point in dying anymore. Die, please. You kindly. Okay, let's kill these things. Doubt it through there. Grab this. Eventually. What level are we now? I think we're almost 23. That's still a bit low. I suppose 23 is not awful. We'll just have to full clear this next area, I think. Wonderful. Damage is not feeling amazing, I've got to say. This is a really high level area, I think. 29. So it's 2 levels higher than the area we were in. Now, if you unlike in other games where if you're massively over level, you lose XP, and if you're massively under level, you gain a lot of XP. In this game, if you're massively under level, you gain less XP, which isn't very nice, because it makes it harder for you to catch up. You've almost got to backtrack. Yeah, bleed's nasty. I really am losing the plot.
Hello there.
Okay. Anything across there? We can. Oh, we did level. So we must be at 23. I think that new shield I can use at 24, which should give us a boost. And again, check vendors, because we should have really done that when we got to town. Just make sure they haven't got any decent shields. Because we are losing a low-level base. Grab that. Let's put on a skill point. We definitely don't need clarity now if we did before. Come on, fly please. Oh, that's better. If we can get to 24 and we leave this area, that will be a bonus. Because I don't want to be too under levels. You can see as we gain the levels, we're actually doing more damage. And are taking sort of less... we're not as much at risk of dying. He says after dying repeatedly in this sect. I really am terrible at staying alive. I don't think I could ever play hardcore. Well, I'd have to massively improve my game, and I'm not sure I can. I understand the mechanics, I'm just not very fast when it comes to dodging out of the way of attacks. And projectiles really are horrible. That's the boss. We will kill him actually, I think, before we pull it out. Is that doing any damage on the stairs? Yes, it is. I don't think he was when he was at the bottom, though. Actually, we're doing nice damage against him now. Grab this. Level up. No, wait. And then log. Back in now, and we are going to grab that shield. Oh, we got one of those. That'll be good for later. Shield. This should boost our damage quite substantially now. Because what is this? 364 compared to 64. So 169.9 jumps to 423. We've almost quadrupled our damage just by changing the shield. Let's put that on. That shield would have been a decent base, put some experience on it, and it had gone up a bit. It's nowhere near as good as that one though that I dropped. Hopefully you are Hopefully you are luckier than me with vendors. Though that's not difficult. This league has been terrible for RNG. Oh, don't forget your crafting bench. Put some armor, roll some armor on your stuff. That will help a lot.
What is it?
Once we got that, we're going to come down here and get these shield nodes, I think. We need to go back to Solari's temple. Talk to this lady.
Yeah.
She will give us an amulet. Let's pick that one up.
The cockroaches will come again.
It wants the twist. Nope. Yep, okay. We're good. Now we jump from here straight to the sewers again. This is why it's really important to grab this waypoint. If you don't, you're going to have to walk back from whichever area is closer. Normally the market. Burn through that thing with the talc she gave us, and then out through here. I'm sure there was some other stuff in this stash chest we could have used, so I'm going to just have a look. Those gloves are 1 level away. Those boots are ages away. I can use that ring. So what's that? Accuracy rating, life, fire resist. What's our resist on? We're short on fire. We're going to put that on, I think. We'll lose a bit of fizz. Not much. 538 drops to 529. Okay, Ebony Barracks. We're going to shoot straight up to go towards the Lunara's Temple. I am still going to kill stuff because I'm a little way behind where I want to be. What level's this area? 29. Actually, it's not that bad. 24 v 29. It's still 5 levels. I can't remember the thresholds. Maybe we're actually alright with 6 levels at this point. Just doesn't feel particularly safe. Get out of his fire. We are going to kill him. It's just going to take this year. So our damage is phenomenal. Actually, it's not that bad. Let's make sure that's on. Frenzy charges will always help. And now we're not generating frenzy charges. You only get them on kill. I thought you had a chance on unique. Am I that unlucky? Oh, maybe it's just... No. What's that? Finally. Oh, what was that? You doing what?
Dying in battle. The only honourable thing you've ever done, Bravisius.
Oh, you're going to try that tabby trick? It's well worth doing. Interested to know how many you get. If you don't know what the tabby trick is, I made a video on this. You can create tabbies and other leveling gear in Act 1. It's great if you're in solo self-fan like me. And actually, I'm going to roll some leveling gear. Although even with rolling leveling gear at this point, I still wouldn't be able to use it because I wouldn't have enough sockets. You'll get at least one, I would think. Remember, expensive ones have more chance of dropping. I always skip that boss.
I can't do this just yet.
Look for the highest price ones, they've got the more chance of rolling into uniques. I do hate this area, not particularly this one, the next one where the witches are that shoot you with physical damage. They hurt like hell. We're definitely doing more damage against trash. You got a tabby already? Yeah, I think mine was 9. It's bloody reliable, isn't it? I mean, I've never known it that easy to make a tabby. Okay, waypoint, get down here, and watch out for laser nipples.
Let's see if the sick witch is in.
Because they hurt like hell. Although we got a shield, so we have got a chance to block. Block's a really good defensive lair. To me, it's one of the best defensive lairs there is in the game. Because it completely mitigates the damage. Okay. I'm gonna switch jumping. Actually, they're doing very little damage to me. You got what? 1,000 simple robes. Oh, okay. Is that fire character one? That might be fairly good to level with, especially if you are going something like Onigoroshi or something. It's still not bad though. Yeah. Well, I've just realised in this solo self-fan character, I should have rolled some leveling gear. Because I had another character in this league before this one. So I'm going to try that next. I don't want a tabby though, I just want some... Maybe a gold room's going to help more than anything else. Okay, doorway. Why are they not damaging me? Is it blocking? Speak.
Hello there.
Now, if you do drop the unique Shield Lionized Remorse, that is probably going to take you all the way close to endgame. You will want to change it to a really strong rare later on, but it will take you a long way. I know that's easier said than done in this sell side, but if you are following me along in Trade League, then definitely need to take a look at that. Because buying one of those for... They're probably only like 10 Chaos in League now, tops. Will help you level really quickly as soon as you can use it. Because it's got a lot of armor on it. Now, I don't know what Surrender's like, because that gives you armor. But I don't think the added armor is actually going to scale based on how the defensive stuff doesn't scale. Second piety attack. There she is.
Chosen to end our affair, duelist. I shall cherish your memory.
I should have leveled up. Where'd she go?
Don't make this easy on me.
Actually, this is so defensive. Stand toe to toe with her upgraded self. Maybe not the archer though. He does a lot more damage than. No, the archer too. Where's my stick? Get the stick out.
Don't make this easy on me, duelist.
Now I want to make sure I'm hitting her with at least 2 shields. Where's she gone? There she is. Can we kill that thing behind her? Where is she? She over there? No, she's over here. Unless it's the leeching. It could be a combination of all things, but this is really tanky. Where have you gone? Come back.
I can't.
There we go, tower key.
Sorry, beautiful. But someone has put someone.
It wouldn't have been bad if I didn't have that. Okay, we're going to log. Now that we're back in town, we are going to go and talk to Grigor, who will give us a skill book. It appears to be the only reason he's here. Can he actually sell stuff to him? Nope. Okay, we're going upper league now. Take that out. Shield Crush. Onslaught. Melee. Chance to bleed is flat 2 to 5. Main might be better. Although we do want to have some bleed on this skill, so let's do it. Chance to bleed. 3 points to put on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to get all the attack damage ones down here. Back to the Ebony Barracks, and we're going to run across to the garden, which is always in this area here. Yeah, we are doing a lot more damage now. It's really weird that this shield's armor scales your skill. I really like that. It's different. Don't know how this build is going to be. I hope it's strong. And we'll soon find out how strong this skill actually is once we get to Dominus. Where's the... So what we're looking for is the waypoint. It's right there. Right. And then we're looking for carts, and they're either up here or right there. This isn't going to be a guide video, really, so if you do want a guide to the acts, I have a playlist which goes through each of the acts and how to do them as quickly as possible. Scepter of God.
Climb the tower.
Probably want to get a level in here.
Just like the stories my mum used to read.
Now, the exits for here are always in the corners.
Local, need your aid.
There we go. And there's loads of levels to this. I'm just climbing the tower to Dominus now. So I wouldn't have thought too much longer.
I can't do this just yet.
Not here. Come on, where are you hiding? It's probably going to be up there, you know, because I think I would have seen it. Let's jump. All these blues. Silver coin, Shadow Scepter. There we go. Now one of these will contain a waypoint. You don't need to grab it, but it can help if you die and accidentally click respawn in town. Which I have done before. It's a real pain in the ass. Especially if you don't have the waypoint. I am going to grab it because I am prone to making silly mistakes like that. I'm not crazy. I just look it. I was born this way. I don't know why I looked over there. That's a screen, not camera. Another special moment brought to you by Altek2k. At this point, did I actually do the intro at the beginning of this? I cannot remember. And if I have long silence moments, which you will no doubt find during the Dominus fight, it's not that I forgot I'm recording or I'm being ignorant or anything. It's just that I still haven't mastered the skill of talking and playing at the same time. Normally, doing those together will get me killed. Funny story: when I actually live streamed a league start, and because I was talking and looking at chat, I was so much slower. I think I was about an hour and a half slower than I would have been normally. It really was woeful. So I haven't done it since. I really need to master talking and playing. It shouldn't be that difficult. They can't use the same part of the brain, surely, so there must be some space there to do something else. Okay, where... This thing normally means we're either in the right area or we're in the area before it, so we're getting there. Now, if we are in the area, the exit will be upwards, and it is. So yeah, we're at the top level. Okay, Dominus fight. I didn't put Ancestral Protector back in, that was silly. Now, I've got another red socket now for Flesh and Stone. This should blind nearby enemies, and actually, I will switch to more damage
Welcome
mode.
to the greatest of arenas, duelist. God is watching.
More damage. I shouldn't have done that while this fight was starting. Oh, did I just one-shot him? I'm guessing he wasn't a boss.
I can't do this just yet.
It does feel so defensive. I played with shields this early before, though.
My spirit is spent.
Actually, this is really powerful. Make sure I'm getting frenzy charges. Oh, there's two of them. No, don't kill Einar. Silly me. Thought he was an enemy. Now that may be why I'm killing them so fast. Einar is helping. Kill him. Remember to drop the stick, because that will increase our damage. Ow, don't like her. Although I think with the combination of leech and blocks, she can't really do anything to me. I think the only thing in this that's going to be able to do much damage is a touch of God from Dominus himself. Yeah, this feels nice and strong.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Shrink not from God, the light of divinity!
Now, can I actually tank his beam? This is insane. Ugh! Yeah, you do not want to get hit when he says Touch of God or Light of Divinity. Oh! That's why.
Die!
Yeah, if I didn't have enough life, I would have been one shot then. That is normally death. Okay, we're going to give him a little bit of time because I want to grab this life flask. There's a nice 5-link red there as well. 4-link red, not 5-link red. I also want to let the lightning subside so I'm not shocked when I fight him because I'll take more damage if I'm shocked. Another one of those. Up to 68.4 damage now. And we're just going to hit him a few times. It looks like we don't have enough mana. Which means I might need to grab a temporary leech node. I'm obviously not doing enough damage yet to thing him. What's thing him? I don't know. Oh, leech off him. I'm not doing enough damage to leech all the mana I need back. I only got like 0.4, but if we go down to those leech nodes until it's time, we'll be good. You don't have to wait for Dahlia in there. She'll also meet you out here. And then we just need to run down here and we will be in Act 4. This area is pretty linear. There's not a lot you have to kill. We're going to kill blues, of course. And we just hit a dead end. I should have picked that up, but I didn't. Currency is more important in self-found because you're going to craft a lot of your items. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to challenge myself to try solo self-found. I've been thinking about it for a while, but it's so easy to buy stuff that you don't tend to craft. And I have done crafting before when I first started playing. It's just not worth it in trade leagues, so this will encourage me to pick up crafting again and probably improve my game on it. And that's the thing with PoE. There's so many areas where you can improve. It just has so much replayability. My key things are learning how to make lots of money. Not just tiny amounts of money that sustain me. Especially when I'm unlucky. I need something more consistent. I need to learn how to die less. And learning how to craft will also be good, because crafting is also very profitable. Especially if you know what league, is pop. I don't need to kill that. Why am I killing it? Okay. And we're in Act 4. Playtime is 2 hours, 10 minutes. That's not terrible. Although that did mean this took just under an hour. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, then please tickle that like button. It'll like it a lot. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.